And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the third part of them was darkened. And the day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Any questions here in chapter 8? Manicha World asks, what is wormwood? It's a good thing you asked. In the Old Testament, it speaks of wormwood in several places. When it speaks of wormwood, this is very particular, so you can take it for what it's worth. Wormwood is spoken of when people become hateful and evil. They become hardened hearts. They become bitter. In this context here, found in this segment of Revelation, it is speaking in a way that can be looked at in two different aspects, though I believe the latter that I'm fixing to tell you. The first aspect would be that it means literally here what it is saying, that the waters will become bitter, and therefore you drink the water, it's going to make you sick, and you're going to die. The latter one would be knowing that this is Revelation, and it's speaking of things that are very symbolic in many places. In one case, waters is referred to as peoples in a plural sense, multitudes of peoples, the waters of the earth, right? And so the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters, and it fell upon them, this great star from heaven. This great star will be the devil being cast down, whatever you want to call it. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers, upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood, and the third part of the waters became wormwood. It's very strange that it says the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. If that context be true, then that means that whatever comes down here is going to turn people into demonic, crazy, ravenous individuals, and they will kill one another. Does that make sense? I hope it does.